Alright, so here's the deck project. We got a double door going in. It's going to cover that side light on the side of the door and where the other door is. So the whole area between the cantilevered area will be doors. And we got about 6 inches down to the concrete step. So you should have room to put the deck on top of the steps. Right. You turn a 2x4 on its side, I think it'll fit in there, plus a little extra. So the deck itself against the house is going to be 9 feet, which is this area right here. From that little board on the left to the just about over to the garage door. We have another door sitting here, so what we want to do is come 7 feet out from the house on this top level. Come over here. On the right hand side there used to be a planter in here where this ugly concrete wall is dumped in. So we want to put a little area on the side of the door here where we can set a bench. There'll be about 3 feet, 3.5 feet on the side of the door. So that's included in this 9 feet wide. Coming out from the house 7 feet, and then take 2 steps down over the top of the concrete. And see what we got going over here is a little bit of a hillside. We're trying to mark the edge of the deck with the garden hose. So this comes out 14 feet. And I don't know if you can get the elevation in here. Probably comes up 18 inches off the sidewalk. And it slopes down to the driveway. So it's not much of a slope, but between about 10 inches and 18-20 inches over to this side. So 9 feet wide, 7 feet out on the first landing, 2 steps down, and then another 7-foot landing that would come out to where the garden hose is here. So it'll cover the sidewalk and come right out on top of the grass. And I was thinking of putting the angle over on this corner, the stop sign part, so it kind of has more of a softer line to it. You want to go do some measuring? Like the height of the steps. Top of the steps.
You get 7 inches.
Each step is 7 inches, and there are 4 steps.
Well, the last one, maybe. Yeah, they're all 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
5 down to the sidewalk. What I thought about doing on the side of this area here where the step is, putting in an angle wall that comes out to the driveway. This post here is going away. So I don't know how you'd put that on a piece of paper. This paper doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but there's the house and the bench. I think I got that angle in the wrong spot. It probably needs to be down on where the two steps are. That would angle off the driveway rather than to turn a corner and kind of build a tunnel in there to soften it up. Here's the angle down on the front side of the deck. And then the driveway's over on the right side there. So don't know if that makes sense or not, the way it looks. That wall, because there's not going to be any railing over here on the side down to the driveway, the way this is now, it's a square corner, but I'd like to soften it up and come across it like that somehow. So I don't know how you do that with all the levels in there. Top level on the top of the step, couple steps down, and then second level that comes out another 7 feet that covers all the way out to the garden hose. So does that look clear as mud? What other measurements you need? If you turn the whole thing, it's gonna turn on to the driveway over here. And the post is going away. So what do you think?